everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm bringing you the top 10 shows to watch on Netflix right now. This is for the British Netflix and I will be putting them in order from IMDb rating. It's not really opinion based, but granted I do watch some of these shows. Number 10 on my list is Riverdale, about a group of young teens at Riverdale High who try and solve a murder. This has an IMDb rating of 7.8. I think I do agree with this rating. I think it could be a little bit higher. The complete series 1 is on Netflix at the moment and series 2 is currently being uploaded weekly. Number 9 is American Horror Story. Personally, I don't think this has the rating it deserves. It's only got an IMDb rating of 8.2. I think this should be in the 9s personally. Currently Netflix has the first 6 series. You don't have to watch all the series in order to get them. They do all link in a way, but every series is just as brilliant and frightening as each other. Number 8 on my list is Brooklyn Nine-Nine. If you love American comedy shows, this is the show for you, and it has an IMDb rating of 8.3. Number 7 on my list is The Originals. So this is from the people that brought you The Vampire Diaries. I do prefer The Vampire Diaries, but The Originals had a high rating, so I thought I'd put that one on the list. So this is a vampire series. It does feature characters in The Vampire Diaries, so it is very similar, but again, like I said, I do prefer The Vampire Diaries. So number 6 is American Crime Story. As you may have guessed, this is from the people that brought you American Horror Story, but instead of being about horror, it's about crime. So series 1 was based around O.J. Simpson, which was called The People vs O.J. Simpson. I personally loved this series. I know the creators put up a little teaser on Instagram for season 2. I think it's all about Versace and I really look forward to seeing that. But it's not out until next year, so that means it'll probably be on Netflix like the year after. And American Crime Story has an IMDb rating of 8.5. Again, I don't think this is high enough. I think this should be in the 9s at least. Number 5 on my list is Dexter. If you love a good murder series and you like a little bit of gore, Dexter is the perfect series for you. The complete series is on Netflix, so it's easy enough to binge, and this has an IMDb rating of 8.7. I'd probably say that sounds about right personally. I've seen 6 series, so I've nearly watched the whole series, and yeah, I think that's a pretty fair rating. So number 4 is Hannibal. As you may have guessed, this is based around the Hannibal Lecter series, but it's mostly based around the novel Red Dragon. I personally think this series is amazing. We have Mads Mikkelsen playing Hannibal Lecter, we have Hugh Dancy as Will Graham. I just think those actors work so brilliant together. And this has an IMDb rating of 8.8, which I agree with. I think that is a pretty fair rating. So number 3 is Stranger Things. This is another Netflix original series. So the entire series 1 is on Netflix. I believe series 2 is coming out in a couple of weeks' time. Again, like Riverdale, I think that'll be uploaded weekly. But this is a show that, although it's a very brand new show, it has like an 80s feel to it. So if you kind of like 80s sci-fi, then this show is definitely for you. And this has an IMDb rating of 8.9, and I do agree with that rating. That is one that I think is pretty fair. Number 2 on my list is Rick and Morty. I love this show and I was so happy when I found out it was coming to Netflix. Although series 3 has just ended and we'll probably have to wait another couple of years for season 4, I don't care, you know, I always go back and just rewatch series 1 and 2 anyway, so you know, I can do the same with series 3. Although this is a cartoon, it's certainly not for kids. It's like an adult cartoon and I just think it's absolutely hysterical. And this has a well-deserved IMDb rating of 9.5. You know, as the series goes on, I don't know if that will get higher, but I think it's pretty safe to say we are set for a season 4. I think season 3 only finished about a couple of weeks ago, so yeah, we have got a lot of time to wait, but don't worry, just come back and watch season 1, 2 and 3. And number 1 on my list, as you probably guessed, is Breaking Bad. The entire series is on Netflix. I personally think this is a really good series, and you know, so much happens that you don't think is going to happen, and that is just what I love in a TV series, so it's not predictable. If you like shows like Narcos or Better Call Saul, I don't know why you'd watch that first, but you will definitely like Breaking Bad. And this has another well-deserved IMDb rating of 9.5. I think that's the highest one I've seen from Netflix onto IMDb ratings. If there is a higher one, let me know below, but I know this is one that I've seen and can say I do agree with that rating. It's not the kind of series that you can watch in a day, which is great. You know, it will take some time to watch because I think there's like 5 series or something like that. And I think every series has about 12 episodes, so yeah, this is something that'll last. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I know that when we're on Netflix trying to find something to watch and there's too much variety, we really struggle, and in the end probably just don't end up watching anything. So I hope this video helped you decide what to watch next. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that little notification bell below. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.